Boy, this streaming thing, it just goes on and on and on. Kind of like Rockman 5 Endless Mode. Hello everybody, it's Lycanthro Keith, good to see you all again, and I'm doing this as a video to not only show off my current obsession, but also to update everybody on the status of the YouTube and Twitch streams. And let me just adjust the volume there just a little bit. Okay, so a couple of quick things before I start into the personal stuff. The way this works, this was a hack of the Japanese Rockman 5, aka Mega Man 5, which emulates the Mega Man 9 and beyond endless modes. In endless modes, you have one life, you have no E-tanks or M-tanks, and it goes until you die. So the idea is to clear as many screens as you possibly can. Now, in this case, I'm going to have a couple of rules for this. Number one, I'm going to try like hell to stay off the rewind, but unless some really egregious thing happens, I might end up rewinding, so we'll see how it goes. And second, I have played this and there is a particular screen that I have tried and failed numerous times to pass. So when that time comes, I am going to be tanking a life on that screen and continuing where I am from. It will continue to count the number of rooms. It will just start me off in a whole new place. So just warning you ahead of time, if that room comes up, I ain't even trying, because there's no point. I am not about to do hard mode because hard mode of a Japanese game is way beyond my capabilities, so we're just going to do regular game start. And off we go. And you can see some differences right there. Normally there would be some power-up energy and E-tanks and such, but no use for them here. And a nice spike drop to start off, why not? So, to let everybody know how things have been going, I personally am doing pretty damn well. Not off to a great start here, but pretty well personally. I have had my second shot of the Moderna vaccine. It knocked me on my ass pretty badly because the effects of the vaccine combined with my insomnia. And for the early part of the day, I was completely out of it, to the point where I was just semi-delusional. No, that was bullshit. So's that. Yeah, that didn't take long, did it? A little trick with the rush coil here. But yes, as of, I said I'm wrong. But yes, as of Tuesday the 11th, I will be fully vaccinated, which is very much a relief. Oh, this is one of the things that was programmed in as a brand new screen, and it's pretty interesting. But interesting, but hard. Very little room to maneuver around them. So it's been nice to actually get back out and do some things. Mostly I have been getting my essentials as I used to do all the time. But I also did a little bit of figure hunting. Unfortunately, it was an unsuccessful hunt. I'm trying to get a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, NECA April O'Neil and Foot Soldier 2-pack, which is a Target exclusive and is very rare to find. It's also, it's also Prime Scalper fuel. They are charging up to 3 times as much as the shelf price online. So I'm hoping through a network of online collectors I might be able to come up with something. But anyway, it's been nice to get back out and enjoy life a bit. And my folks are doing well also. Both of them have been fully vaccinated too. They actually got the one-shot J&J before all the controversy happened. So, very happy to know that they were safe. Especially my dad, because he is the one that was going out and doing all of the running around and grocery shopping and such for us in the thick of it all. So, big load off my mind. Also, I have been spending most of the time off from the streams, just honestly relaxing and chilling, just trying to get my headspace together. Goddamn Patchy Joe, go away. No one likes you. You are not liked here, you are not welcome. So, yeah, the family is doing well, and I'm feeling a little bit better about things. I want to put to bed one possible worry right now. I am absolutely not going to give up on the stream, nor am I going to give up on the YouTube channel. They will return. I have a few things that have to go into place before that happens, though. First and foremost, I'm still working on putting a lot of stuff back together from when the computer disaster happened. But I do have Macrium Reflect software, which is imaging software for the computer now. So I'm going to have everything backed up, all the settings saved. I never have to worry about losing all the stuff I did before. Which is good, because I'm looking forward to not having to ever redo everything again. Okay, and this is another thing about Endless Mode. Every so often, you get some bosses to deal with. And this is not going to be easy with this little amount of energy. But fortunately, we have the napalm bomb to throw at this guy. Oh man, that was dumb. Ooh, got that a little closer than I'd like. So anyway, we have the save, the backup system for my computer in place, and it's actually kind of interesting because my parents decided to get it too after I talked them into it to make sure they had their files saved. Macrium was $70 for a single one-year license, and it's $140 for 4. So I ended up getting a refund on the one that I originally bought, and we got the 4 license, and I was able to use that. Which was pretty damn fortuitous. What do I want to charge here? Okay, gravity hold, just in case I need it. So, their computers are set up. Mine is set up as well. So, no worries. Damn it, why did you reappear so fast? That was a weird scroll back. You know, I think I'm just going to run through this area. Fuck it. So, right now I do have a plan in place as far as getting the stream going and getting the YouTube page going again. Oh, I'm going to farm here, because I need to. And it involves doing a lot of things separately that I was trying to do all at once in order to minimize my stress of, well, trying to do too many things at once. So, first priority is going through all of the videos that I had, which is more than a year worth, and splicing them up into smaller videos, similar to the way that I post individual games up on YouTube. So I want to have a nice, good backlog of videos ready to go, So whenever I'm ready to post something, all I have to do is do a little bit of tinkering and it's up. I will continue to be posting the videos of the streams at large. That's the easier way. But I'm just going to try to get into a better habit of splitting them up way ahead of time so it doesn't become a big project later. Okay, you can die now. Ah, no. Jerk chicken. Yeah, I have come to name this thing Jerk Chicken. And Power Muscler, of course. So, along with that, I am going to be learning a new editing software sometime soon. The one I've opted for right now is Shotcut. Originally I was using OpenShot. The thing about Shotcut is... Oh, damn it. Well, that was waste. In fact, no, I'm not doing that. There we go. The thing about Shotcut, it actually has video and audio options in it, and it also has a lot more robust video options than OpenShot did. There's also a hell of a lot more tutorials available on it, and a lot more that you seem to be able to do with it. So that should give me a lot more options, and I'm going to gradually teach it to myself, just so I don't try to do everything at once again. Unfortunately, my search for a video editor did not work out. The ones that I talked to, I should say the one that I talked to, if we're being completely honest, was very good, and she was very nice, and she offered to help me out whenever I needed it, or offer advice in the future, I should say. But her prices for the editing services were way beyond what I could afford, and that's fair because it's it's technical work. I should have expected as such. So it just means I'll have a bit more to do, but I'm going to try to give myself that jump start ahead, because there's no stopping a YouTuber with jump start. So getting the past videos sized up so they're a little easier to deal with is job number one. Oh, perfect, I needed that. And what else do I need to get? Rush coil up. The way I was doing it before was very awkward without me even realizing it, or sort of realizing it. I would basically go through a full video from the recording, and I would pull what I wanted from there by cutting everything else out, but then I would leave the rest of the main recording alone. So I was having to go back to them over and over. Essentially, there was a lot of time I could have definitely saved myself if I had just took the video and just split it up all at once, and then went to the individual videos when the time came. Yeah, you just roll on those spikes, why don't you? Oh, I hate this part. I remember once trying to do this with the napalm bomb, and that cannon blocked my shots every time. So, that with the videos and the editor combined are part one. Part two is getting the emulators and OBS completely set up. Right now, damn it! Dash on is annoying that way. Right now I only have a couple of them set up, and I have one that I need to redo. When I originally did Scott Pilgrim vs. the World for the PS3 emulator, I set it up based on the Scott Pilgrim ROM, which means that the classifications for the directory paths and such for the PS3 emulator are kind of weird. It's kind of like going to Scott Pilgrim first and then having to go to the PS3 emulator. So I need to get that reversed around. And my ultimate goal... My ultimate goal is to get everything in OBS set up once and then not have to worry about it. No God charge, man. I'm going to regret not having Power Stone fully charged, but we'll see. Okay, continuing on. Asshole. Sorry, concentrating a little bit here. Ooh. Another one I cut a little closer than I wanted to. But yeah, I eventually want to have all of the things in OBS set and ready to go. So I don't need to worry about them again, and then at any time when I want to stream something, I can just fire it up and go. And the good thing about having the imaging software is that I will never have to redo those settings ever again in case Windows decides to do some of the same bullshit it pulled before. I still don't have an explanation as to what the hell happened other than some weird-ass update, but apparently I'm not the only one. I have seen reports of other people citing this online, and I also made sure that my parents' computers would not befall the same fate. So, after OBS gets all set up, the next thing to do will be something minor, and it will be to expand the music for the intermission. I already have in mind some tunes that I want to put in. I just have to find the appropriate versions of them, and in some cases I want to find the actual track names. The biggest one in this case is Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, because I have the full soundtrack, which includes the names of the actual music tracks, but it does not indicate what areas they're from. I know a few from memory, but I like to have both things included. Speaking of Castlevania, I also want to include some more music from Portrait of Ruin, and some more music from Order of Ecclesia. There are also a couple of other here and there songs that I would like to add in, but you know, you'll see and hear them eventually. Okay, so let's see, the next thing on the agenda. I actually forgot what it was. Give me a second to remember. Let's see, after that... oh, yes. The next things to set up one after another will be Twitch affiliate status and then Patreon. Now, both of these things were part of the problem that I kept having to try to figure out because of several outside factors. The first being that I'm still awaiting to hear about my Social Security disability claim, but that's probably not going to happen until sometime in September. So I don't really see the point in holding off and waiting. I do also need to talk about my my Medicare. I forget if I have Medicare or Medicaid. I keep getting those two confused. And see how getting income from those sources might affect my health insurance. Somehow I doubt it will, because the cap for that in Maryland is something like $16,000 a year, and I don't care how much people love me. I really don't see I really don't see me making that much off of it. But hey, if there are any big ticket donors out there, I certainly won't refuse you. As far as Patreon goes, I still have the idea in place of what I wanted to do for Patreon. It's just a matter of writing things up and then submitting it and getting everything ready to go. The other main thing that actually kept me from doing Twitch affiliate status before was all the damned legalese. But at this point, I'm not going to be as worried about it as I was. I wonder if this is the right way to go. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. The other way leads you to nothing but death, so that would be correct. So anyway, those are up there as well. Let's see, there is one other thing that I've been mulling over, and that is about my stream times. Now, I know for sure that I want to keep the Friday stream going as it is. And it's going to be the same basic setup. A brief game, an intermission, and then a longer game in the second half. Wow, I used up almost all the Star Crash for that. So the time for those will be the same. Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, hell no. Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern to 1 a.m. Eastern. And there's Eastern U.S. Time, just in case there's another Eastern out there that I don't know about. Good God, this is insane. Holy smoke, that one is spazzing out. I have to go this way, okay. The one that's in question right now is the Sunday stream. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do with that. And the main reason why is this. I've gotten a lot of viewers and subscribers, or followers, I should say, from Australia and New Zealand. And most of the time when they're streaming, it's about 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. in the morning over here. I really appreciate their support, and I would definitely like to have them be part of the stream and the active community more often. So I want to try to find like some kind of time that's a compromise between when they're up and about and when most of my other viewers are too. The other possibility, if I don't change the time of the Sunday stream, is to do a separate small stream sometime during the week that's closer to their time. Ultimately... damn it. Okay. 111 screens, that's not bad. Let's go ahead and continue. And we start off with something totally different. But anyway, ultimately I would like to kind of bring the viewing audience together, especially that I have affiliate status now, because that would allow me to get a higher view count at once, and it would help me get towards partner. So, you know, not to sound, you know, just totally self-serving, but a little bit of a sinister motive there. But there is a really great... There is a really great community that has... I don't think so. Yeesh. Yeah, those things will really screw you up, because you don't expect them to go in the direction they would normally do. Oh god, and I hate this level. Let's just ride this as far as I can take it. The thing that's annoying about these is that you have to not land on the... God damn it! You have to not land on the drills, and you don't actually get any momentum while standing on the things. Oh, I'll just totally... See what I mean? So, that's another thing I'm trying to figure out, but I'm going to figure that out closer to the time when I'm ready to start the streams again. If you all have any suggestions, of course, as to what stream time might be good for you outside of what I usually end up doing, then please, by all means, let me know in the comments, shoot me an email, get in touch with me on Discord and on the server. However you feel best doing it, but it would definitely be good to have that feedback. I don't know what the significance of THNNK is, but we have a U here. And Wave Man, okay. And let's see, there was something else that I was meaning to talk about, and it is escaping me at the moment. Oh yes, I did. I remember I did want to give a shout out to a person who has done this type of update video in the past, and that is Roa Mithril on YouTube. Very famous for his Mega Man Perfect runs, among a lot of other cool gameplay LPs. So I highly encourage you to check him out if you're a Mega Man fan. He's also done Castlevania, Silent Hill, a lot of cool stuff. So thanks for the idea, Rome. Hope you don't mind me borrowing it. And let's see, the editing, the editor, the Patreon, and that, yeah, the other reason that I had decided to, step back for a bit, was, some of the physical, straightening up that I needed to do, and that has actually gotten, somewhat done. My game room looks a lot better than it did before. I've been able to display some of my video game memorabilia, and no. And also I have my games fully displayed now. As much as possible, I have them in the original boxes. Not so much that I'm trying to impress anybody, it's just I think they look nicer that way. I originally had them in CD sleeves for the sake of space, but I have more space now, so why not? And I remember someone, I think it was Insomniosis, had asked before about a video tour of the wolf den, as it were, and I actually do like the idea of that, and I will do that at some point. I do have some more straightening up to do. I also have more decorating to do, because how in the hell did I do this before? No, that wasn't it. No. That's how I did it. But yeah, I will figure out how to do that when I'm ready to do that, and that will be dude. And I think that's about all that I had to talk about. So, oh, also letting you know the general schedule real quick as far as when I will get back to things. That's a big I don't know just yet. Things are not ending on, like I said, on either side of the stream or the YouTubes. It's going to be a matter of when I get all that stuff done and when I feel ready to go back into it in a regular schedule. So be assured I will alert you all when the time comes, and you will definitely know. I also have plans. One other thing I do have to do is give a full test to the video game capture card that I bought with the old systems. Because I do have a few games in mind that I want to play eventually. I don't know for sure whether they're going to be games on stream or whether they're going to be games that I do as a video outside recording and then edit for YouTube. It will largely depend on their content. Like the one I've mentioned before several times is the Saboteur, and that's definitely going to have to be a record outside and edit for YouTube kind of thing. The other games that I have in mind, I really don't want to say anything just yet because I get in a bad habit of mentioning them, and then it takes me forever to get to them, and people are like, well, you know, what about, you know, this and this? You know, it said you were going to do it. And I am going to do it, I just never know when, but I tend to get ahead of myself. And this is another reason why I tend to get overburdened with things. Because I set myself up for too much. And then it takes me too long to get to them, and I feel, you know, bad, like I'm letting people down. Ah, fuck. Let me the hell out of here. But rest assured, there will be videos and special video projects coming sometime down the line. And in between, what I'm thinking of doing is posting some of the last stream videos that didn't go up, so people have something to watch in between. I may also do a video or two of some games that I've been playing while I'm off, or while I've been off, rather. It's one of those things that I'll figure out when the time comes. So, in the meantime, I want to thank everybody for your continued support and your patience. It has meant a lot to me. I'm very glad to know that people have my back, and whenever I'm ready to be here, everyone will too. And I've also gotten some new Twitch followers and YouTube followers in the interim. I want to thank Jen the Fierce and Usa Satsui, who have followed and subscribed. So thank you for your support. And, I believe that is everything. I probably should have written all this down before I started, but you know me. I ramble, and that's how I do. So, we'll go ahead and continue this on until I die. And see how far I can legit get, minus a periodic rewind or two. I don't know how legit you could really call this, but hey. I'm gonna get those lyrics up here because I need energy. Alright, that'll do. Come on over. Good thing from this position is he can actually get hit, I think, 3 times with the Power Stone. Power Muscler is not somebody you want to deal with head-to-head if you can avoid it. Oh boy, this one's amusing. Rather annoying redo of Wave Man's level. Nope. That's not it. Oops. There we go. Honey, I forgot to jump. I feel kind of bad for these guys. Like, you know, when they were floating on the water, it was one thing, but, you know, now they're just stuck there. It's like the tide came in and screwed them over. I got a big guy in front of me, thank God he's not a tiger. I hate the damn sumo tigers, they look cool, but they kick my ass. Yeah, also notice Rockbuster, because this is the Japanese version. I don't quite know why the Japanese version had this, or someone did this hack for the Japanese version and not the American version, but it doesn't really make much difference. There wasn't much changed. I mean, Napalm Man, even though Mega Man 5 wasn't distributed in Asia because of the whole Vietnam thing, it still was distributed in Japan, because they didn't give a shit. Ah! Too many goddamn missiles, shit. Well, I made a dog's breakfast out of that, didn't I? Well, thanks for the energy. Appreciate you giving me energy after you stomped on me. Okay, Starman, woo! Hey, 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 take some water wave. Screw you. I don't care for your shield, but I like using it. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I did think of something else. I do have something that has been long promised, the vague surprise, that I intend to get back to as well, and I intend to have that put together before I come back, so I don't have to keep putting it off. So look forward to that. Oh, you sneaky bitch. Okay, well, I guess that's as good a time to die as any. I've said my piece. Okay, well, as I said, thank you to everyone for your continued support. And I will keep you up to date as things go. But I miss you all, and I miss doing the streaming and the YouTubing. I just got to get some of the other stuff out of the way that I don't miss as much, so I can continue doing the cool stuff. So I will get to work on that. I will not set a timetable as of right now because I know how I am and I know how my various medical stuff is and my own depression and laziness can get. But don't worry, they will be worked on and I will be back. So in the meantime, take care of yourselves. I hope everyone is safe out there. I hope you're being well entertained, and I look forward to having you all back in the Twitch stream chat and on the YouTube comments and anywhere else I might see you. So take care, folks, and be well until we game again.